Hey everyone, today I'm going to give you a tour of our Valentine's Day themed drink station. It's not completely different from like our Christmas one. Our Christmas one is like probably my most elaborate one that I do each year, but I wanted to show you what we're doing this year. First off, this tray is actually from Star Pack Products. It will be in our affiliate link. It is their farmhouse style tray. You can actually serve food on this as well, but when we were purchasing it, we wanted a tray that would hold all of our coffee needs. So that's why we purchased it. On the top here, again, this is a beadwork that one of my kids did for me, and I absolutely love it because it goes with the rest of the theme of our kitchen. It's not just Valentine's Day. If this is the first time you've seen us do one of our drink station videos, we actually have a theme in our kitchen for red, because we have like a red chili pepper theme that we have for our kitchen. So year round, we have red things in our kitchen. So I wanted red anyways, but like a lot of our theming through the year, the red just goes with it anyway. So like Christmas, fall, and now Valentine's Day. This is one of my funniest things about this is I wanted to go and actually buy like a Valentine's Day themed mug to keep on top, because I keep like different themed mugs and mugs with different sayings on them just to kind of make me smile or cheer me up if I, you know, wake up after a rough night or something. And I love that this one says, "I love you more than coffee." But then if you look at the whole mug, it says, "But not always before coffee." But when you walk up, you're like, "I love you more than coffee." Oh, that's great. But not always before coffee. And it just kind of made me smile that like it looks like that on the drink station. And I was just trying to find something that had a heart and something on it, because like I said, I wanted to go and get one, but that just wasn't going to happen right now. So I went ahead and picked one that we had at home right now. So in the back here is, I actually used to keep most of these in the drink cabinet. I have a cabinet where we keep like our teas and overflow K-Pods, what doesn't fit in our storage system. But now it's just easier for Matt to be able to see how many he has for work. Like, we didn't know he had this many. So now we've just moved all of them up to the top row of the drink station, and that is just for him. The next shelf down is different, because like at Christmas I had 2 mugs here, and then I had the candy dishes here. And I thought about doing like candy at the drink station, but it's like one of those, like, where do you draw the line and stop if you don't do, you know, if you keep doing it year round, how is it going to be, you know, not junk food all the time? So I just drew the line and said no, yes and no. So I have this right here. I might put like something here, just like a special little candy or something, but I'm not really planning on it. That actually is a sugar dish for like when we have tea parties and things. So I'm going to leave that there. I actually don't leave sugar in it year round, just because I just don't like having, we've had it several times where it just ended up getting spilled, or not like knocked off of here, but like just knocked over when it's down here. And I don't want to have to deal with that. This is actually toothpicks. We found that like having toothpicks in this area is extremely handy, especially like when we're baking, and sometimes you just need one. So like we found that like having it right here, and it just kind of matches with everything else. This is our, I forget what they call this. We call it a shaker here in the South. It actually has an actual name to it, but we put a mix of cinnamon and sugar. We mix it ourselves. Growing up, I used to have cinnamon and sugar on my pancakes. Like, I didn't have super sweet pancakes, but we put syrup and cinnamon and sugar on top of them. Sometimes when we're making like just like plain teas or coffees, and we don't have like cream or anything, or just like to dress up a basic bland hot chocolate, then we will put Cool Whip on it, and then put cinnamon sugar over it. Also, some of the organic oatmeals now have like a lot less sugar in them, and sometimes they're good and sometimes they're just really, really bland, especially since we usually add flaxseed protein. So the other day they actually used us to put a little bit on the oatmeal, and I was fine with that. You know, we teach using cinnamon and sugar in moderation. Also, so we had somebody over once, and I told them that their kids can make hot chocolate at the Keurig, and they accidentally grabbed a coffee pod, and I didn't let them drink it, and their parents didn't want them to have it. But I decided that, and with the kids over Christmas, this actually worked better. We kept the hot chocolate pods here on the station, and then when they had like packets of hot chocolate, because we found that if you're going to make hot chocolate in the Keurig, run it under the water setting. Don't put the marshmallows in yet. Just run the hot water. let it cool for a little bit, then add it, or your marshmallows like pretty much dissolve while the Keurig is putting the hot water into your cup. So that was a trick that we learned over Christmas. But we still have some hot chocolate pods left, and we'll probably finish them off before spring. But this one is the dark chocolate hot chocolate. So I figured just put pods on here and let the kids have them as they want. These were actually in our Valentine's Day core from last year from Dollar Tree. I had bought them specifically for this drink station, and they don't really fit, but I was like, you know what, it still makes it look a little more Valentine's Day to have the huge napkins in the back. So we just put the napkins back there, and we use them, you know, that way if like there's a spill at the drink station or something, they can just grab a napkin and go. Also, again, bring it back to this, we do our oatmeal over here in the mornings as well. This is numbering, so it won't mess with it. So if you do this and you hit your water button, you can drop it down to 4 ounces and use, I will show you these mugs here in a minute, but you can use these size mugs with 4 ounces and make a pack of oatmeal. And it's just a really neat trick we have of being able to do that. You do have to pull like the first pod out before they can do it, but then it's still just, you drop it down and make hot water and you can have oatmeal. So again, that's another reason why I will mention like having some oatmeal thing, and I have a trash can here, my Keurig, for that reason. That's why I will mention some like oatmeal themed things. But yeah, like so breakfast, if they make breakfast over here in the morning, there's napkins over here. And this again is a Dollar Tree one. I was kind of iffy about it at first because it's definitely supposed to be like a balloon weight. But I was like, you know what? It's something small, and with the way these tiers are set up, again, I really love this station, but also like when decorating it, I have to keep in mind to do smaller things. So a little balloon weight right here at the front. It's just like a little hint of Valentine's Day, and I love it. This is a cappuccino mix that we use to make coffees, and you can also use it as a creamer alternative. These are round tea bags, and the kids can use these to make hot tea. Each of these mugs, these came from Wish, right? Yeah, these little spoons, Matt bought them at on Wish. There were a 6-pack. Yeah, so he got these on Wish. So, but they're super cute. They're little teddy bears. They hug the cups and they can stir them. These go all the way down. Like the bigger mugs, like this one, usually for the bigger mugs it doesn't work, right? But like for these little mugs, they work just perfect for the kids. Last 2 things, and let him get through to the office, is we still do have regular coffee grounds over here that I'm honestly just trying to finish off, because I mean, we just buy the K-Pods now because it's just easier for us to be able to do it quick and go. So we do have it. We do have a thing for the grounds, and if we find a coffee we really like that comes in just grounds. Most Kona coffees usually, like authentic Kona Hawaiian coffees, do not come in plastic K-Pods. They either come in ground or they come in mesh K-Pods. I'll show you that probably. I'll probably put more back on here on spring and summer, because like I don't know if it's just the Hawaii feel or not, but I usually crave Kona coffees more in like the spring and summer. So speaking of coffees, there's a couple on here, and since I filled this yesterday, we've already used some. So here's how we're basically doing it for now. We actually ordered K-Pods. We were watching somebody streaming, talking about K-Pods, and we were like, you know what, we could just order, you know, K-Pods and stuff. So we started pricing around, and we found this company called, is it just called Brooklyn Brewery Mastery?
I think so.
So yeah, we were trying, at first our goal was to try to find a decaf, because sometimes in the evening I just want like coffee flavor, but I can't have the caffeine at night. And they have a variety of decaf flavored coffees, just like you would regular coffees. And this one is the fudge get about it. I can't say that right. Anyways, it's a chocolatey one. I haven't tried that one yet. The maple flavor, I have tried that one already. And if my camera focuses, I have tried this maple flavored one. It's pretty good. There's also a vanilla one. I'm not a huge fan of vanilla, but it's decaf, so I might let the teens try it. I also have tried the hazelnut one. It's pretty good. There's another one in here that's, oh, there's a Brooklyn Bridge blend. I don't know what that one is. Oh, I have tried the cognac and caramel. Have I said that one? Yeah, I've tried that one. The caramel vanilla cream Green Mountain is our absolute favorite. We actually buy it in bulk from Sam's. It's one of the things that we do buy in bulk from Sam's. This one was kind of like a mix of ones that we're trying to finish off because we actually have some non-decaf versions of these. And again, we ordered these. So these are actually from Amazon. But they do have, it's really hard to get a decaf that's not like super strong or extremely bitter. And these are not. And I was extremely shocked because for a long time I could only have decaf, and now I'm back to where I can have some caffeine a day. But these are actually not bitter at all. They were very good, had a great flavor. I mean, it really tasted just like coffee, which was actually my goal. So my current goal is to try to finish off these breakfast blend. I did have another one in here, and obviously we finished it off, yay. Because we do have more of these coming that have, that are regular. They're not caffeine free, they're regular coffee pods. And they had other flavors in these. So we're waiting on that variety pack to come in. It should come in tomorrow or Friday. And then I might do another video about that. Also, this drawer unit also came from Amazon. It'll be in our affiliate, but I kind of sometimes wiggle it just because it makes it easier. It's called the Mind Reader brand, and you can get it in different colors. Again, I wanted red for the kitchen, so Matt bought me red for the kitchen. I also had considered a metal one, but I'm glad that because it's next to my sink right here, that we didn't go metal, because every now and then water will get under it because it's next to my sink. And it makes it easier to clean. I don't have to worry about rust. This we never have a problem with it, so that's great. Other things we have back here. This is our immersion blender. We also purchased it on Amazon. It's pieces. We have one piece of it in here, and then we keep the whisk with our whisk jar on the counter. We use it to mix up like the powder coffees and things, and just to make like specialty drinks. Probably more so we do that in the summer than we do in the winter, because most of the time in the winter we do the hot drinks. The Keurig 2.0 was given to us as a gift, and I'm so super thankful for this gift. But like I said, we did purchase this, and everything we purchased will be in the affiliates below. Oh, and these lids. I didn't know this was something we could do. So when we bought this station, I wanted to do jars. And I was like, you know, I thought jars would look really cool because also you can see what's in it. So Matt started looking on Amazon and found red wide mouth jar lids. I prefer the wide mouths, just easier to spoon things out. You don't have as much gap to have to work around. And sometimes at Christmas time, like the wide mouth works really well because we do like marshmallows and chocolate chips. But that pretty much is it for our Valentine's Day drink station. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.